We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Wheeler will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things we'll look for early, Matty, Zach Wheeler, at times control can be an issue. So one of the keys for Zach Wheeler, getting ahead early in counts.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Colorado, the left fielder, Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
0-2 the count of Benintendi. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
That is third. The right fielder, number 91.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Donovan Solano.
Donovan Solano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting first, the designated hitter, Jose
So
Altuve.
up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First offering on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Brett Myers, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Solano is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Florio on the run. To the track. To the wall. And that one is gone. On a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hernandez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And it's 1-1. Eichhoff, the former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 San Diego. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Up next will be Nick Williams as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. His career line against Wheeler, he's gone 3 for 6. Fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
In now, Josh Fegley as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rockies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting center, the second baseman, Shooter.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid-type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
So here's Scooter Gennett as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Number 31 has a play. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready now, Benji Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Padres lead it 2-0. Stepping into the box, number 31. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 31.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The center fielder, Stefan Florio.
So one away now in the Colorado third, and it brings Stefan Florio in at the plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. One out, nobody on. That evens it up 1-1. Florio, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Samir Dueñas.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, not shortstop.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Digging in now, Donovan Solano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, the designated hitter,
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate now, Brett Myers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hit in the air out to right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Padres leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Hernandez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Their count now at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Rockies 1. Now to the plate, Teoscar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three and 2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Buster Posey now as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right. Judge looks up. Onto the party porch and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game.
You know, Dero, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Benji Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Samir Duenas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-1 Friars. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Duenas is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The catcher, number 4, Josh Fegley.
Stepping in, Josh Fegley. Now here's the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's that.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, number 31. As he grounds one briskly to short. Iglesias is there. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2 on the ground to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate, Wilmer Difo, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Difo is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies 2. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Donovan Solano.
Ready once again, Donovan Solano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Line hard, but foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The throw to Difo. Relay to Olson. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies 2. In now, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Myers is there. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Standing in, Carlos Correa. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Matt Olson. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And this will be fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it here 4-2. Lucas Sims enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
Digging in, Brett Myers will swing it from the left side right here.
First baseman, Brett Myers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And before a first pitch to the plate, he'll move to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 2-2.
Full count.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge is going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The relay. Throw won't get him. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Scooter Gennett will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Speared on the dive. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The center fielder, number 4, Gonzalez.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder, Benji Gonzalez. First pitch coming, here it is. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Go on to Olson, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 2. So stepping in, Nick Williams. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Nick Williams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Josh Fegley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, number 31, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that'll bring in Stefan Florio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Padres,
First offering on its way.
the left fielder.
Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Iglesias.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Florio on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next to the Padres.
Digging in now for San Diego. Donovan Solano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Padres down in order. They lead it 6-2. Ryan Tepera is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ryan Tepera.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Hernandez, and that's the first out of the inning. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ryan Harper is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Colorado, number 33, Ryan Harper.
Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Brett Myers. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And now pitch on the way. Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
ready for another chance. Teoscar Hernandez tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. from the stretch. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's good.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Buster Posey would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good battle. Count remains full. And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Settling in now, Buster Posey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They lead it 6-2. David Phelps comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in, Matt Olson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Designated hitter, Nick.
Next will be the designated hitter, Nick Williams. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Smoke toward 3rd. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
The catcher, number 4, Josh Fegley.
So coming to the plate, Josh Fegley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Number 31 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score.